Hi,
Hi,
Jay.
Jalen.
Hi, Lauren. Hi, Cameron. How are you?
Good. How are
Good, good,
you?
good.
I'm good. I'm with an nocturnal, and I'm so excited to be speaking to the both of you. First off, I have to say congratulations on expanding your family. That's so exciting. How are we feeling?
Feeling good. Like we're literally in the last stretch, so it's about that time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Ready for him to be out here with us.
Yeah, and just savoring the last moments.
I know it's funny to think that this will be the last time it's just us,
Yeah,
these last few weeks. Yeah.
big changes coming.
Absolutely. How Mr. Sparks going to feel about that? I feel like that's going to be an adjustment, right, with your dog?
Oh, definitely. I think that Mr. Sparks will be okay. I think he's the biggest thing with him is that he's gonna try to take all the kids' toys. But
Yeah.
Theo, our little one, who's like our little toy poodle, who we just rehomed a couple years ago, he's gonna be
Yeah.
the one that's gonna have the adjustment because he feels like he's the baby.
Yeah.
He's used to being like babied and carried and all that. So it's gonna be a bit of an adjustment for him, but he'll be
Definitely.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure they're adjusting too with you bringing all the new baby stuff in the home. Like, how is that going right now?
Definitely. Like I said, it's a lot of chasing Sparks down, pulling toys out of his mouth.
Yeah.
But that's been the main thing is that they think because the baby's toys looks like their toys.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've also brought in a trainer to kind of help us, make the transition because our dogs were our babies first.
Sure.
So we're trying to really get them to have a smooth transition because we hear from a lot of parents like once you have a baby, then your dog just kind of like becomes background, which I also understand because your priorities change a little bit, but we just want to have a cohesive home. That's the goal.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. I mean, I feel like so many of us, we all know you from Love is Blind season one, including myself. You definitely are fan favorites. And I feel like from the time, everything aired, people were instantly like, oh my gosh, when are they going to have a baby? So like now that this is the time, how does it feel that you're able to share that with the world now?
Yeah. Well, yeah, as you said, people, even when they saw us in 2020, they're like, oh, when's the baby coming? When's the baby coming? And, people obviously didn't know that we were going through IVF for quite some time,
Hmm.
right? We were trying for 4 years, trying naturally at first and then moving on to IVF. But it was frustrating during that time because, people are like, oh, you're withholding the baby. We want the baby now. It's like, hey, we want the baby more than anyone,
Yeah.
you know? And that was tough. But I think one thing is, I will always be grateful for our son because of how hard we work, even more so, because of how hard we work for the baby, how much we went through, specifically Lauren,
Hmm.
went through so much with the IVF, and it really deepened my love for her to see like, wow, she's making this big sacrifice of her body to go through the IVF. I mean, it really takes a toll to do that.
Oh, it's
And she
amazing.
did it for years.
Mm.
So I mean, that's just not an easy feat. So
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah, I'm so excited for the both of you that you guys are, having this moment, and so many exciting things are happening along the way. This campaign with Pampers, that's exciting. Can you tell me about that a little bit?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, I think the big thing for me is I was a Pampers baby. I'm really excited for our son to keep that tradition going. You know, we've quickly learned as new parents that there's like so many decisions that you have to make. How are we going to do the nursery? How are we going to do feeding schedules? Et cetera, et cetera. But the one thing that we know for sure is we're going to be putting Pampers on this little guy. It's a brand that's been around and trusted for 60 plus years. They put them on the newborns in the hospital. They're there from day one for the baby. So
Yeah, literally.
yeah, literally. So it's just really exciting to be a partner with Pampers.
Yeah, they also are doing this amazing sweepstakes where they're going to be giving a year supply of diapers to some families, and I'm excited about that, okay? Because diapers, you go through them really quickly, and in
Yeah.
this economy, any way that you could save to help your little one is great. So I think it's a wonderful thing that they're doing, and we're excited to partner with them. They're a legacy brand, and we're trying to build a legacy, so it just
Yeah,
makes
that
sense.
makes sense. I did not
Yeah, and
know how often diapers need to be
A
changed.
lot.
I was like, when they told us, we took like a baby prep type of course, and I
Yeah.
was like, really? Like,
We're gonna be flying through these Pampers boxes.
yeah.
Yeah.
have you guys planned like who's like in charge? Like how, what are what's our preparation looking like for that?
Yeah, well, I think definitely starting off, I'll be doing most of the diaper changes and all
I
that.
like that.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, just based on what we've got set up. So, which is fine, which is cool. I mean,
I'm the food supply.
yeah, she's created the child. She's
Yeah.
going to be feeding the child. I think it's fair if I'm changing the diapers.
He's gonna be so quick with the diapers
Yeah.
by after day like
Once I get my technique
3.
down,
He's gonna be
Yeah,
boom.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
you'll be great too. I think it's a great dynamic that you guys have going on.
Oh yeah,
So
absolutely.
part of the giveaway or kind of that they're doing, it's called like the world's biggest birth announcement, right?
hmm
Hmm.
Yeah, because
Right?
September 9th is the day that the most babies are born statistically. So pretty cool.
Oh wow.
That's
Yeah,
very
that is
Yeah.
really, I mean, you guys not only, I'm pretty sure you prepared in some way to share the world that you were even expanding your family. Is
Mhm.
there some way that you guys are preparing, for that special, delivery day that we can look out for, maybe?
Ooh, I'm still trying to figure it out. We've been worried about all types of other things leading up to it, but I am excited that this sweepstakes kind of is in that window. So, that's going to help us a little bit, just sharing that with our supporters. But I'm still trying to think. I
Hmm.
don't know. We have to
Yeah.
think about like what that announcement will look like and,
Yeah.
and be for us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and you guys have plenty of time to soak in and like be in the moment and be a family. So that's
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I think, and to hit on that same beat, I think we've been looking forward to that kind of downtime with the baby where,
Hmm.
we may not be posting as much because, Lauren keeps telling me I'm already on maternity leave. So
And being our little bubble.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you guys most excited about being new parents? Like, there's so much. I'm sure you guys have so many ideas of what you want to do for your baby.
Oh man. I think one of the things is like reliving all the fun stuff that I did as a kid, but now I get to become a kid again through our child.
Yeah.
So I was a very creative, imaginative kid. So, building the forts in the living room, having the dance parties,
Yeah.
just using our imagination to create these fun worlds and just watching his little brain work and
Yeah.
him getting into it, I think is going to be fun to just be a kid again.
It's
Yeah.
funny because Lauren and I grew up different in some ways, right? Like I grew up in the woods, so I'm curious to see like the things that he'll take to. Like
Yeah.
we'll take him to Michigan, we'll take him to Maine, and just see. I think it's important for him to see both of our cultures respectively,
Hmm.
like the cultures that we grew up in. And yeah, it's just exciting, like Lauren said, to see like just to watch him develop, just everything about it.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm sure that sounds like a lot of fun. And I'm just grateful again for you guys talking to me. Thank you so much. And I just want to say congrats and I wish you guys the best. I hope you have a beautiful delivery. You'll be great. And again, I
Thank
just wish you guys the
you.
best on being parents.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Jalen.
Thank you. Thank you.